I believe that we've also got Umesh Revankar, who's Executive Vice Chairman of Shriram Finance with us. Umesh, thanks so much for taking the time. And from the financial space, really, the focus is on what I just spoke about, which is the borrowing of the Indian government. The fact that it's come in at a gross level at over 17 lakh crore rupees, more than the market had anticipated, it would probably cause those bond yields to harden, which is not a great idea for NBFCs and for banks. Do you agree?
See, I do not really have control on those things because these numbers really not represents the industry which I'm in.
Right. So, Umesh, looking at the overall budget, do you think that the emphasis has been on the debt market, and also banking committee is something that is proposed? There are various announcements which are still in the waiting. But what did you make from the financial services space this budget had and the benefits coming in?
Basically, I saw attention being given to the NBFC industry. FM did mention about the NBFC industry being the credit providers and last mile credit providers. Plus, they are also talked about the technology innovation which NBFC industry has brought in to democratize the credit. This is very important for the industry. And also, I think the Banking Reforms Committee or panel, which they have talked about, we have to understand the details about it. I think it is going to make a big difference because India government has been talking about building the world-class banks. And I think there is going to be a big announcement on those. I think the committee will provide us a lot of insight into it.
Okay. Umesh, good afternoon. Hiral on this side. So my question coming to you is, we're talking about a high-level committee that will be set up for banking, calling it the Banking for Viksit Bharat. Now, with all of this said and done, what are the factors or announcements in the budget that will benefit NBFC like yours, and anything that you see in terms of that could come in as a negative impact?
I see only positive things. Basically, if you look at the announcement on the infrastructure and logistics, which government is trying to build in, and also government is talking about river linkage, trying to build in the linkage so that what is produced in India goes to the global. So they're trying to give manufacturing a big boost. I think that is going to be a big advantage. And FM also talked about MSME and the way MSME is likely to have an international market by having the scale and also the infrastructure in place. And certain allocation like biopharma and local industries, I think that is going to make a huge advantage for India because India is one of the largest food producer in the world, and having a linkage to the world and getting a scale is going to help us a lot.